Hello, my name's Toby Baring. I'm a consultant orthopaedic surgeon at OneWelbeck in central London.
Hi, my name's Pete Gillespie. I'm head of snow sports here at the Snow Centre in Hemel Hempstead, and I'm a level 4 ski instructor.
Today we're going to be talking about how to prepare yourself for your forthcoming ski holiday and try and minimise the chance of getting a nasty injury. So talking more specifics in terms of knees, probably the most common one is the ACL.
Absolutely.
And that's typically done with a twisting injury with the knee either straight or quite flexed. And along with that, you often get an injury to what are called the meniscus, which are these rings of cartilage that sit on each side of the knee and are sort of, I suppose, packing tissue, trying to increase the amount of contact between the surfaces of the knee. In terms of again, in terms of the technique, is there anything you would advise?
Yeah, I think really focusing on steering correctly. So to steer, we need to create a lever with the leg. We create a lever with the leg by creating a flex joint using ankle, knee, and slightly with the hip. If you imagine an arm is very similar to a leg in some respects. If it's flexed, it's got more power. If it's straight, then the skier or the person has to search further up to find the twist. And unfortunately, that is where the injury happens. People trying to ski with the legs too straight and also trying to rotate the body in. So if we look here, if you were to steer your skis, you would flex, wouldn't you? So you'd drop like that, and then your skis would go around the curve much easier and much safer. If you're standing tall and you went into the turn and twisted your body, that's going to run down through your legs as well.
So it's key to have your body facing downhill at all times.
Separate your body, so your legs will steer a bit further around the turn than your body. That way you're creating this kind of natural torque, which really helps in projecting energy into the next turn, not through the knees. So one of the most typical things we see with learners is the way they stand above their feet. Quite often, obviously, the snow is alien to them, so as the feet move off and slide, they tend to go back. And you've seen that probably, Charlotte, you probably experienced that in your early days where we tend to do this. That obviously leaves you quite exposed in terms of balance. So to maintain good balance, the upper body tips forward slightly, the joints are flexed, and then what we're looking for is that we're balanced over the middle of our foot initially. So from there, I would imagine from there, you would be able to do a little jump up and land, perfect, and still remain balanced. Now we're going to try that, both of us will do it together, we're going to do it off center. So lean back a bit for me. Now try the same exercise. And you see how awkward it is. And we're talking that much off balance will make a difference. Okay, Charlotte, so what we're going to do is work on our posture as we're skiing across. We know we want to have the joints flexed from the ankle, knee, the hip, upper body tipped slightly forward, arms and hands in front of the body and the back slightly rounded. That way I can stand through the middle of the skis and I'm much more balanced when I want to start making movements. So just see if you can make a slide across here, showing that great balance. Brilliant, well done. Okay, Charlotte, so this time we're going to have a go and we're going to see what it would be like to do this not so well balanced. So that would be upright, leaning back, using the back of the boots. Really, the only thing holding you up would be the back of the boot. So not really demonstrating great posture. So this is a demonstration of what we don't want to do. So to summarise how to protect the knee, Toby, I think posture is so important. It's something I work on with my guests all the time, actually at all levels, whether they be a beginner for the first time or an expert skier, that's ever evolving. I think if people stand well, then obviously they stress the joints less, especially the knee. And we know also that just general fitness, it doesn't have to be a superhuman fitness regime, but if people do a bit of walking up and down the stairs, they're going to start to build strength in the knees. And as a medic, you'll know, obviously more muscle around the knee is going to help protect it.
Yeah, no, I think that's absolutely key. And maybe add in the wall sit, although slightly painful exercise to do, is a very effective way of strengthening the quads.
Definitely.